All right, today we're going to be doing something different on Mike's channel. I'm going to be interviewing someone who has known him for some years, has known him through some of his trials and tribulations before he got to this point of being an entrepreneur or business owner. Okay, so the gentleman that we're going to be interviewing, he goes by Pernell, and him and Mike have been friends, just about family for a while. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Pernell, we're going to start the interview by you can tell us how you know Mike, aka as you know him, Solo.
I've met with Mike, but his nickname is Solo, so for now I'm just going to say Solo. But I've met him really not even that long, maybe like a couple of years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. Met him in a joint. And the crazy thing about it, I didn't like him when I first met him. We never had a run-in or nothing, but he just, I just didn't like his style. He was always just, he was just always up to something, and but he never did nothing out the way. He was just the way he was. He was very cocky, and he just ran everything, but he was doing everything on the slide. Plus, he was Muslim, so he is Muslim, and that was just that. That was the prison aspect of it. But it's just amazing when I got out of prison, and then I ran into him. When he got out of prison, the way we ran into each other, it's totally different. It's like forget the Solo. Now I'm meeting Mike. He's a totally different individual. Probably one of the best guys that I've met. That I've really come in contact since I've been home. Friendship blossomed. It grew. Ended up being the character that he portrayed in prison was nothing like how he is out here. He's definitely family man, loving, caring, and you can't, he's not soft. He's a strong man, and he do what he has to do for survival, and that's the good thing about him. And I'm blessed to know him and come in contact with him and be his friend, which we are today. Because not too many people can get close to him. That's why his name is Solo. He likes to be by himself. So when you're close to him, it's like, he really loves you, and I'm thankful for that. He have a beautiful wife, kids, and family. And I just watch him grow, man. And like I said, he at a point right now where a lot of people ain't there. He have a huge house, have his own business.
All right, tell us a little bit about how his situation was when he got out of prison.
His situation, it was tough because when a lot of people they get out of prison, they really, you on your own. You know what I mean? You struggle to survive, and he didn't have it easy, but he struggled to survive, and just so happened, we stayed at a mission, we stayed at a shelter, and we moved around a lot, staying from here to there. He didn't break no law, no, he wasn't doing nothing wrong, but everything just happened like that, and that's just how we ran into each other again. We would just help each other out. If I had some money, I would help him out. If he had some money, he'd help me out. We would go like that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, like at the mission that we stayed at, I just had to take a job up on that. And I took the job at the mission, and that just kind of kept me where I'm at right now.
Good.
And Mike, he did his own thing. He just went on and doing the right thing, doing the legal thing, and blossomed to where he at right now. And he's doing well. And he's doing everything the right way. And this is the part that a lot of people don't know of him. They don't see that of him. But he's doing his own thing. Especially with these times right now, with the COVID going on, all this, it's hard, man. But I'm watching firsthand. What he's really, really, really doing. So I like to say, if I can say, all right, like, here go $1,000, I know he did $1,000 for the right thing, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Yeah, Tyler, share us just one little short story, a funny story, any kind of story that you may have had, Mike.
You know, and I go back to the story a lot on. One day, I was walking. I think I was coming out Burger King, and it was after the last one. I'm thinking it was the last one, but it was.
Oh, it was 2 winters ago, I think.
After it was 2 winters
Yeah,
ago.
2 winters ago.
And, yeah, I keep forgetting time to find it. 2 winters ago when he was I was coming out of Burger King, and I just had this, you know, and I ran in the Mike. He had this blanket. I mean, it was vicious storm. He had this blanket, man. It was just like he was already short. He was just covered in snow. And he just looked like a snowman. And I seen somebody turn the bend towards Burger King with him. I mean, he was warm, but he had a blanket all covered his whole body up there, man. And he, you know, and it's just amazing that when we walked into Burger King, man, it's like snow just came off of him, right? And we just sat down and we just talked. But I always bring that situation up to him, like, man, don't forget, man, when you had that blanket on, that snow, how you were just covered, man. And, you know, it's just something we can just go back and talk about and look at and think. And that's just a moment that I always remind him of it, man. And you had to see it to believe it. And that's how far he has come. And I love to think about that, and I mess with him a lot about it, but not in a bad way. Just, you never know, like, man, you know, you've came a long way, and that's just a moment that I'll never forget. I will never forget that moment with him. So I'm going for someone who I didn't like to now love him like he's my own, you know, like he's my son, my brother. And I would put myself in a line of danger, you know, in place of him, so he can have a better life. You know what I mean? I live my life. And that's where it come at with people like him. You don't run into guys like him nowadays too often, you know.
All right. Thank you, Pernell, for sitting down doing this interview with us today. And we'll see you later. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this interview and got to know a little bit about Mike, aka Solo. So we're going to be doing more videos like this. This is Mike. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.